Alright, I didn't come entirely prepared for this game from the looks of things because it requires a controller pack to save, which I don't have. But I'm not gonna buy one just for this game, so we're gonna just play the game anyway and hope that I can finish the game in one stream or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could pretty easily if I picked the easiest difficulty, but we're gonna go with the middle one. It seems like the most normal. So let's just see how far we get. Yeah, this is a pretty awful newspaper, or an extremely slow news day to put the fact that you're getting a new Paperboy on the front page. But regardless, I don't remember the controls of this game. I guess we'll just hope they're natural, which they're not. I can... Okay. That's a miss. Oh god. I don't remember this game being so hard to control. Okay, good enough. Just throw a bunch of newspapers and one of them will hit its target. Oh my god. I'm dying. This is a bad first day on the job. Get me away from here. How do I jump? I forgot how to do that. Whatever. Maybe I'll remember something like that later, or maybe it'll tell me. Maybe I should have looked at the controls, but maybe they only have the controls in the manual, which I don't really have the manual with me either. We'll just hope I can figure out everything I need to do to play this game. How hard could it be? Apparently that hard. Alright, you use the C buttons to jump. I do need those papers though. I missed them. I was trying for them. Didn't get them. I think I should stop going for the mailboxes and just go for the front doors because that'll be easier. And then immediately after saying that, of course, I go for a mailbox and miss it, but then I go for the front door and miss too, so it's all good. It's the start of the game, so we get some lenient time limits. Easy goals. Anywhere else, so... Or we can't go to the newest place, so we're gonna just go back to this place and do some more deliveries here. Gotta try to hit 9 this time in 90 seconds. It's 1 every 10 seconds. Math. I think I can do it. Stop going for mailboxes. That guy's getting a lot of newspapers. It's our policy. If the newspaper isn't in your mailbox or directly at your door, you get a bunch more of them free until one of them lands there. So we aren't obligated not to hit your dog with newspapers. Or anybody else. But yeah, I think you get like extra time for deliveries as well, so it's not just 1 every 10 seconds. I need more before I can go to the next place. Find hidden bonus coins. I'm not going to be worrying about those in this playthrough at all. I'm just going to try to finish the game, or... Well, yeah, I guess that is basically the gist of what I'm going to try to be doing. And if it doesn't happen this stream, I guess we'll just use level select for future streams, because I don't have a controller pack thing that you need for actual saving in this game. Oh, wow, I hit him and the door with the same newspaper. I could go pro at this job. Again. Okay, just gotta go back and get this one now. Got 26 newspapers to deliver to this one house. I think I can do it. Good. Threw 7 in that direction and one of them hit the mailbox. We opened up a new neighborhood for more deliveries. Park animals seen with bonus coins. That's good news. Oh damn, a minute and 15 seconds to start. Time limits are getting stricter. Gotta go. Maybe on the streets would be faster. I also get less newspapers to deliver. How do they expect me to make 6 deliveries with only like 20 newspapers? These employers are getting unreasonable. World's cleanest, I can fix that. Got a lot of newspapers I can throw everywhere. I'm supposed to make 9 deliveries with 12 newspapers. I'm definitely gonna need to pick some up along the way. There's a bundle. I missed everything. I almost hit the car though. Or did the car almost hit me? You can be the judge. Stupid kid, get out of my way. Trying to do my job here. I've gotta hurry now. We're missing a lot of deliveries. Alright, I should be fine. Yep, I actually had a minute to spare at the end. I was panicking a bit over nothing. It happens. New neighborhood open. Can do Pelican Beach now, but I'm gonna go back here and do a level here. Just because, I mean, it's earlier in the game, so this is probably gonna be easier, and I'm gonna need to do more anyway to unlock later levels, so I might as well start off now. Or start off in the easier parts of town. Or the easier towns, I don't know. Easier neighborhoods, there you go. I'm still gonna get run over, left, right, and center, but it's all good. As long as I survive, things will be alright. Okay, I think now I'll do Pelican Beach. Yeah. Now's a good time. Time limit's getting tighter, but I'm also getting a little bit better at the basic gameplay, so it's all good. I'll make it. newspapers there, but should be fine. I should probably get this bundle here. If I can get up the curb. It's difficult. Curbs are hard. Ow. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to do tricks. It's not actually part of my job. Maybe it should be, though. But it isn't, so I should stop doing it until it becomes part of my job. Alright, Tesla Town. Get 7 more. So, I'll have to do like a couple more deliveries, I think, at least, before I can get to that place. Wow, you people, stop running into me. I've got an important job. Far more important than whatever it is you people are doing. Can you imagine what the people would do without their daily newspapers? There'd be riots. Damn cats. Get out of my way. This. I actually hit that with the first attempt. I didn't expect to. That's why I threw all the other newspapers. Same with this, but the others didn't make it either that time. 3 more deliveries, but they're way over there. I have to make them in 30 seconds. You're an awful lifeguard. You're just getting in my way. Okay, one of those connected. Good. It's definitely getting harder. But I didn't pick the hardest difficulty, so I think it should probably remain manageable. I'll do one more in Pelican Beach if I can. And if I can't, I'll go back to the first neighborhood and try to get everything done there instead. Because this is actually difficult, like 12 deliveries in this time limit. Wow, bad drivers everywhere. It's realistic. I think I should be fine. This is actually more time than I had last time to deliver the same amount of newspapers. It's a lot more time. That's not actually somewhere I'm supposed to be delivering to. Ow. Oops. Mild pain. Did I just deliver that to 2 different places at the same time? I don't know if that's a thing, but if it is, that might have happened. Right, now we can go to this place. New victim. Sounds reassuring. Yeah, this place certainly seems dangerous. Ow, I just got hit full on by that car, but it doesn't matter. I've got a job to do. Can't take the day off just because you get run over. Not in this business. can do this. I was running low on newspapers at the end, but I was pretty sure with 9 newspapers I could successfully make that last delivery. Boss level open. I'll do that in a bit. I'll actually do one more of this, and I'll probably finish the first neighborhood actually before I move on. This might actually be too difficult for me to do. I guess we'll find out. I was trying to get that and avoid collisions, but you can't do both. It's the harsh reality of the newspaper business. You can't always do your job and avoid pain. It's just not that simple. So I'll go back to the first town and we'll do the boss after I'm done there. Whoops, I went to training. I forgot that was a thing. Exit level. There we go. I can see you. What kind of headline is that? That's creepy. I don't even know what it's supposed to mean, but it's creepy. Oh, I broke that window. My bad. But it's part of the job. If you're ordering newspapers, you should be aware that that thing's probably gonna happen. Things like that, I mean. Maybe you won't necessarily get a window broken. You might get 2 windows broken. What the other guy said, but then I hit him with a newspaper. He didn't say too much after that, except complaining about the pain. It happens. Okay, we finished that place, so rather than bother with finishing everywhere, let's go to the castle and fight the boss. Papers don't hurt it.
Hey, what's up?
Seems virtually indestructible.
Witness a miracle! Behold!
I remember games like this. Back when games had such awful audio quality that you couldn't really understand what anybody was saying, but they also didn't have subtitles. I forget how this boss actually works completely, but let's just assume it has something to do with that guy. Yeah, it seems like a fair assumption. Oh, I think this guy might fix them, yeah. We don't want him doing that, because that's bad. Yeah, he's fixing them pretty easily because this guy's getting in my way. There we go. He didn't actually get to fix one there. should be just one more. Damn it. I missed. Nice. So I think the 10-minute time limit is probably because that boss is actually kind of difficult to figure out. Well, compared to the rest of the game, which is completely straightforward. I don't know how long it would take me to figure out if I didn't already have some idea what to do, but I guess it's not that complicated. You consider there are only a few things you could be doing. Now on easy, which is what I used to play when I was a kid most of the time, probably because I was bad at video games. On easy, the game ends there, but on normal, there's more. So that's why I was confident that if I was playing on easy, I'd be able to beat the game in this stream, because, I mean, it would be easier than what I just did, which only took like 20 minutes. But on normal, I'm not actually sure how many more levels there are. And there's probably another boss, too. Oh wow, being on the grass really makes you slow down a lot, but in the road there are cars, so it's a reasonable trade-off. Oh, I'm delivering to a house that's not built yet. Who the hell's ordering those newspapers? Oh my god, speaking of newspapers, I need more. I'm down to 4. Wow, delivering to more houses under construction. Technically I could do this. I have 1 paper for 1 delivery, but hopefully there's more on the way. There we go, okay, 11. I should be able to do this. Took a lot of them, but... well, took almost half of them. It worked, though. Cement truck accident buries pedestrian. Now that's actually news. Keep on the lookout for more newspapers where I can, because at this point of the game they're actually somewhat limited. I actually need to pick up more where I can. Not necessarily a need, but well, it is at some point, but not right now. But it's still helpful, just to make sure I don't run out. I guess that's the gimmick with construction junction, which makes sense. It's like everything's under construction. Half the houses you're delivering to aren't built yet. Let's check out Bigfoot Falls. Bigfoot photographed, yep, seems believable. Alright, so start out going this way, so the first one's on my left. I always start off going for actually hitting the mailboxes, but I give up easily because it barely ever works. Barely ever works. I don't think I need that newspaper. At this point, I'm shorter on time than I am on newspapers, so let's just go. Actually, I have to make a turn here and go this way. This, wow, actually did a flip. Sort of by accident, but don't actually know how I... Huh, apparently that's the thing to pause. Okay, that's how you use the power-ups. See, I had something to spray newspapers everywhere. Figured I might as well use it. I already forgot how to use power-ups though. I think it was like right C button. No, I think it was left C button actually. I guess we'll find out some time. If it ever becomes relevant again. Paperboy subdues wild bear. It's true, it happened. I still disagree with the policy of having half of your headlines be about your paperboy, but what can you do? I guess they just think that's the most important news. Oh my god. Oh god, Bigfoot. I was really trying to deliver those papers, but Bigfoot attacked me. I hope I don't get in too much trouble if I'm late. It's a believable excuse. The arrows really don't give reliable trajectories at all. Oh my god, I was going out of my way to try to get those papers and missed them completely. I might actually fail this now. Missing those newspapers caused a bad chain reaction. Okay, I guess you don't actually have to jump to get over there. Gotta make these deliveries in 20 seconds. Alright, should be fine. Those kids were guarding that place pretty well. But I mowed them down and made the delivery eventually. Now let's go back to some of the earlier places to make some deliveries to unlock the future levels. Bonus coins can be cooked or repaired. Why would anybody want to cook their coins? Like, really? This is bad advice. That seemed to go right through.
Outside.
I can't hit these places very well right now. I'm a failure of a delivery boy. Okay, yeah, that went right through the door. Clearly this isn't all my fault. Is that guy trying to attack me? That's assault. I broke that window, but that's okay because nobody lives there. That makes it okay, doesn't it? I broke those windows, but that's okay because people live there. It's always okay. Everything's okay as long as I'm doing it. Okay, we haven't unlocked a new neighborhood yet, so I'm gonna do this one more time, and that should be enough to unlock it. Trailer home prices at all-time low. I wonder if that has anything to do with how I've been destroying the homes. It could. Okay, yeah, that guy's deliberately attacking me for sure. Guess it's just one of the obstacles you deal with on the job. Okay. This is actually kind of difficult now. It's just reflex to hit that kid. Okay, yeah, these guys are real jerks. They'll run right across the street to deliberately attack you. I'm not sure what exactly his problem is with me, but this is not legal. Okay, stupid old lady's body's getting in the way of my paper deliveries. They really complicate the job. I knocked her over with the newspaper and then the body's in the way still. I mean, what can you do? I guess you can go to the zoo. Newspaper deliveries at the zoo? Really? Is that a thing? Is that necessary? Where am I delivering these to? I guess some people live at the zoo. Either that or the animals are loose. Maybe both. Looks like a little bit of both, to be honest. Where? I can't find any newspaper bundles, and I mean, I'm obviously really low on papers here. And these are really hard targets to hit. Okay, here's a bundle. I don't think I'm gonna succeed this time around. And this is just the first time. Imagine when I have to make more deliveries. I'm still gonna try, but getting run over doesn't help matters any. Got 20 seconds to deliver this one paper. I can do that.
Oh yeah.
It's all about the confidence. You gotta believe you can deliver, literally. And then maybe it'll happen that way. Possibly by coincidence. But yeah, I remember I was having a problem with this place last time, so next time around it won't be any easier, but I just have to try harder. I missed. But invincibility frames saved the day, so I could get away from the bear. Stupid, I hate these guys. They're so evil. I think they're actually trying to kill me. Man, that was a good shot. Unfortunately, I ruined the occasion by getting run over by a car immediately afterwards. So there wasn't much time for celebration. But I mean, I hit a goat and a mailbox with the same newspaper. You don't see that every day. Depending on who you get your newspapers from, I guess. If you even get newspapers, I mean, who gets newspapers these days?
Oh yeah.
These deliveries are definitely getting harder. I'm getting much less reward for them. You need 112 to get to the level that's after the zoo. Let's go back to one of the earlier levels and get some of these deliveries done to try to unlock that next level. Might actually be the boss, I'm not sure. If it is, then that's probably the last boss of this difficulty, which is normal, and I'm not going to do hard, because that would be too much. Hard is difficult, because it's hard. Like, all of the earlier levels become much harder, and on top of that there are more levels that you have to do. It's like, I wouldn't mind so much if it was just extra levels, although if it was just extra levels, like, That'd be kind of stupid in itself. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the idea of games like only letting you do certain levels on certain difficulties, but I mean, that's not really a thing anymore these days, but back when games like this existed, it happened in a few games. There's definitely more than one game I can think of that's done that, but there still aren't a lot of games I can think of that have done it. There's really only a few that come to mind immediately, if you count this one as one of them. Which I would, because this game does come to mind immediately because I'm playing it right now. So it makes sense that it would come to mind immediately. I'm gonna go around this guy, but that guy's probably gonna try to kill me. But I can get away from him. Okay, old lady's trying to kill me now, and somebody's trying to run me over, but he turned off. Good. I hate when I have to stop and turn around to make a delivery because I kept missing. Okay, that's a moose. One more route successfully done. And boss level is open. I have no idea how to fight this boss. I don't remember any of this boss at all, because I don't think I ever got past easy mode when I used to play this game. So this will be interesting. If I understand the level structure of this game correctly, this will probably be the last boss. So let's do it. Papers aren't enough to blow him up, so I guess we'll just look around and find out what we need.
I can come back later. I am so out of here.
Oh then. Maybe those monkeys have something to do with it. And this boss has a shorter time limit. Let's, I guess, see if I can figure out how to do damage. I can hit the monkeys. That doesn't do much. What about these potions? What are they for? No idea what's happening anymore. Apparently I did damage to him at some point, and took damage at the same time. What the hell is going on? Running into him isn't the answer. I don't think. Okay, throwing newspapers at that thing on his head maybe is the answer. I'm not sure if the potion has anything to do with it, but the potions don't seem to be respawning, so I hope not. Apparently I hit him again somehow. How do I get out of here? If he hits me again, I'm dead, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know how to get out of there. Oh, I'm still alive. But not by much, because he instantly got hit again and died and then drove slightly. Unfortunately, with how close I was to winning, I still have no idea how I even damaged him in the first place. I'm gonna assume it had something to do with hitting the thing on his head. Okay. These things don't have more potions. I have no idea what to do to damage him. I just damaged him. I don't know how I did it. I really have no idea. I can't understand what I'm doing with this boss at all. Maybe I am supposed to be aiming at the thing on his head like that. That seemed to hit it and it seemed to do damage. Oh, wait, if he attacks... He attacked a barrel or something there, and it did damage to him. How do I make him do that? What the hell am I doing? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to be hitting the barrels while he's near them. By hitting the barrels, it doesn't break them. Maybe I'm supposed to be luring him into attacking while he's near the barrels. Or while I'm near the barrels. I don't know. I really have no idea. Okay. Hitting those things causes me to take damage regardless of circumstances, for the most part, it looks like. I just won. How did I do that? That's by far the most confusing boss I've faced in a very long time. Even after winning, I still have no clue what I did to damage him. Huh, I guess normal mode has more levels after that. I'm actually a little disappointed. I thought I was done, but if there are more levels, we're doing more levels. Maybe normal mode has all of the levels, and hard just has all of the levels plus it's harder, I don't know. And maybe it's only easy that limits what levels you can do. If that's the case, then there's probably one more boss, but I don't know if that assumption is based in any logic at all, to be quite honest. I like when I have a decent stack of newspapers left for the last delivery, because then I can just sort of throw them in that direction and hope for the best. It's actually gonna be pretty hard for me to beat the rest of the game. If there are more levels, like, there has to be a bunch more levels, not just like, there's not just gonna be like one or two more. There's gotta be at least like 3 and another boss, I would think. And it's getting harder and harder to unlock new levels. Oh, come on. Give me a break, guys. There we go. Gonna be tight on time for this one, I think. Did not mean to try a trick there. maybe I won't be tight on time. I'm still gonna hurry just to make sure. Apparently those things give you extra time. I didn't know that. I'm hurrying too much. It's causing me to panic and miss all my throws. God, dolphin almost killed me. It's reasonable logic to assume, right? Oh man, I just ran that kid down. What an honor for him. Okay. How many more do I need to unlock the next level? Jeez. I need a lot more actually, but then again I haven't even been in this level, so I can do that first off. I can get some deliveries here. God, this place is pirates. Not the friendly kind of pirates. This place has pretty much everything, I guess. Well, that might be a bit of an overstatement, but what can you do? Doesn't have a lot of newspapers to spare, though. Maybe I'm just not fighting them. There's gotta be some stacks of newspapers somewhere. A level possibly, or couldn't possibly work without extra newspapers to give you. Oh my god. This might be the first delivery I've ever failed. I've said that before, but this could be difficult. I should still succeed. It's gonna be the closest to a failure yet, but yeah, that was not easy. Okay, still need 6 more. Whoops, I didn't mean to re-enter right away. I'm gonna just get a drink before I continue. Alright, this game's getting intense. It really is. Oh my god. What? Hello? Can I restart? Yeah, okay. I might as well restart at that point. It's the first time I've used the restart feature, but I'm not sure why none of those papers were counting. Might as well just aim at the mailbox at that point. Usually the mailbox is the harder target, but not that time. I gotta keep an eye out for extra newspapers earlier in the level, because do the doors not work? Okay, I guess they do from there. I don't know, maybe they're bouncing off of something, but yeah, this place really doesn't have any newspapers early on. You really have to be perfect with your deliveries, because there are no newspapers early on to spare. Which is really weird, because usually they're pretty evenly spread out throughout the level, but I don't know. This level I don't see any newspapers to pick up before, like, the end, pretty much. Okay, that works. Yeah, I don't get why there are so few newspapers to spare in this place. making me get run over because I'm taking so much focus to not miss deliveries. It's like I am not looking forward to the later deliveries in this place. I might not even do them if I have another choice. Like if I don't have to do the later deliveries in this place, I probably won't because this place is awful. I guess there's extra newspapers here too, but that's like only 2 extra bundles I've seen in the whole level. How did I... Wait, what? Color me broke. What does that mean? Oh, I ran out of health. And he's... What? Is he What? I don't know what just happened. It's like he ran out of health. I didn't make the last delivery. But he was like celebrating like I made the last delivery. I don't get any of what just happened there. Let's go all the way back here, even though this place was pretty difficult. It's the earliest place I haven't finished to this point. So this, yeah, the game's getting pretty difficult now. I might not be even skilled enough to finish it the way it's going. It's like, it might not even be a time concern. I might just genuinely not be skilled enough to finish the game. But I'm definitely gonna try. Alright, back up. There you go. Oh, there's another place back there. Yeah, okay, I see it. I guess whether I'm good enough to finish the game depends a lot on, like, how much more of the game there is. Like, how many more levels. I really have no idea on that. And how hard the next boss is going to be. And if I can even figure out how to damage the next boss. Like, I still don't know how I even damaged the previous boss, but I won. So I guess that's good. Come on. Damn picky delivery spots. Oh, that's a frog person. Didn't see them there. I really wanted those papers, but not enough to get run over for them. Not this time. Okay, can you stop hitting me with fire? Just doing my job. It's a little bit rude. Okay, these are fire-breathing statues. Let's get going away from those. This place really isn't as hard as I initially thought it was. It's intimidating for sure, but it's not actually that bad in terms of difficulty. New neighborhood opened. Okay, another scary looking type of neighborhood. Whoops. I gotta take a second to make sure stream's still working because stuff has popped up. looks like it's still working very smoothly, so... Anyone can make friends with the dead. Now there's a motivating headline. I could use a headline like that in my life. Oh, is that like fake delivery spots? Is that a thing in this level? So you have to look at your radar to actually show if you're supposed to deliver there, or look out, the house is clearly dark, like that one was at least, but I don't know, maybe it was just a visual bug that wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe I'm giving the game too much credit. Crash. So close to not crashing there, but close doesn't matter in the newspaper business. Alright, you got 30 seconds to get over there. This place really kicks me around. Like I spent half my time getting smacked to the ground. Sometimes ghosts mock me for it. I think if I got hit by that car, I probably would have failed, but I don't know. I guess I do still have some time to spare, and I got hit by that car, so clearly it's fine. Alright, I'll make one more delivery here, and then I'll probably go back to the older levels again. Walking Dead read newspapers. It's good business. I'm guessing the visual bug where it told me to deliver there last time wasn't actually supposed to happen. Because it didn't do that this time. Oh my god, there's too many things to crash into in this level. They're everywhere. I might as well restart the level. Just already spent like 20 seconds getting knocked over. Gotta optimize my route better. Oh, okay, things have bad hitboxes in this game. I really wasn't anywhere near that. I guess it's not really a surprise or new information that things have bad hitboxes in this game. I sort of knew those things, but that's the first time I've found it worth pointing out. It's the first time it's been bad enough to be frustrated at. Okay, that came out of nowhere. Really gotta be moving. Get out of my way. I've got newspapers to deliver. They're bigger than all of you. Oh wow, you can go fast with this thing. That's new. I didn't know that. Oh god. Still gotta make 3 deliveries over there though. If I had another potion I'd be confident, but I don't, so I'm not. There we go. Okay. Now let's go back to some of the earlier levels and hope to get some deliveries done there. If the pattern stays consistent, there will probably be like one more level and then the boss. Well, I guess... No, there's not really a consistent pattern here. Here was like 5 levels before the boss, and here was 3 levels. This is the second one here, so hopefully it's only 3 levels again. Or less, but I'm not confident in either of those being the case. And I really doubt it would be less. Damn Werewolf Union. You're getting greedy. 18 deliveries here I have to make. This is not going to be easy at all. And there's going to be so many harder deliveries after this too. Just gotta stay calm and confident as much as I can. Make those deliveries like I know how. Make those deliveries like it's my job. I don't get paid enough to get hit by fire while on this job though, to be honest. It's not like I can find a better job. May not always be glamorous, but it's the best job I have. Out of 18, well that level's complete now. Guess we've got to do some more construction deliveries. Construction to be finished in 40 years, it's a fair estimate. Might be too optimistic of an estimate, to be honest. The way construction goes. I knew I was going to get hit by that car, but I couldn't think of a smart way to avoid that. We're gonna need more papers to deliver here. And maybe more time, but I don't think time is something you can easily find most of the time. Guy's trying to kick tires at me. Well, thanks. He ran me over, but wound up putting me where I was trying to get. Getting run over too many times can be hazardous to your health. I wouldn't recommend it more than a couple times a day.
Alright.
12 out of 12, that did not unlock anything, so we're doing more deliveries here. Even junk can have coins. Oh my god. There's too many cars and they're going too fast. I hate these guys. They're everywhere. I hate how there are slight curbs that are just like such a problem to get up. Like there's no way to just gently jump up a little bit while you're moving. Again, I saw that coming, but I have no idea of a smart way to avoid getting hit by that car. It honestly seemed like it would be a better idea to just get run over than try to avoid it in that situation. I need these papers. Now I need to move. If only I had the time to look where I was going, I could avoid most of these collisions with cars. I've only got 6 papers left, so I should be conservative here. I could gather the extra papers, but I don't think I need them. New neighborhood open. Yep, it's another neighborhood. And I don't know, this doesn't feel like it's the place before a boss either. This could be problematic. I might never get to finish this game today. Construction girl marries Paperboy. That seems like relevant news. Why was I not aware of this? Being the Paperboy and all. Must just be fake news. If I missed that one, I should probably still restart. I gotta make 18 deliveries in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Don't have time to be fooling around. Getting run over by cars right at the start. Are those cars on the same cycle every time, or is it different? I guess they're probably on the same cycle. So, getting run over again is not an excuse for that. Yeah, that car starts on screen right there, so... not much of an excuse for getting run over by it again. There's just too damn many. Alright, let's just go around this way. I was trying to actually avoid getting hit by that car, but in doing so I went into it. This guy can take a lot of punishment. I do hope they give him a raise sometime. I think he deserves it. How many times has he gotten run over in the average delivery? I mean, let alone in the course of a day. It's a lot of collisions. Alright, this is gonna be kind of tight, I think. I'm gonna need more papers, and to stop getting run over for a few seconds would be helpful as well. This should finish off this level, but then we've got the new level that we just unlocked. Oh wait, no, that actually... oh yeah, it does finish this level. I forgot they don't actually show a level complete thing immediately. Alright, let's go to Ray Bob's junkyard. Deemed hazardous to neighborhood. Sounds pleasant. Let's go. First delivery's on my right, and the rest will be history. Hey, look, I avoided getting hit by a car. I should try that more often. That's not a pile of newspapers. I thought it was, but God, I hate those guys. I hate anybody that deliberately tries to assault you. I could understand accidental assault, like all these people that are running me over, you could maybe think of most of those as accidental. But the guys that like clearly run at you are the worst. Oh, this is a house. Got this jackass kicking tires at me. Run him over. That's not gonna slow him down much though. Oh, is somebody kicking tires at you? I don't understand why. What do they gain from being a jerk? Alright, let's go back to Bigfoot Falls for some more deliveries. First one should be on my left. Or behind me. I could actually make this delivery first if there wasn't a car right behind me at the start of the level. Or a bear right next to me at the start of the level. You know what? I might just do that one later. And do the first delivery on the left as planned. As the initial plan was anyway. Well, it was either get hit by the car or get hit by the bear. I took my chances with the car. You can judge for yourselves if I made the right move. Well, at least that guy got hit by the car as well. And he's dead, so bonus. Paperboy always wins. You don't mess with people that deliver newspapers. You're always gonna come off worse. Doesn't even matter if you're a raccoon. That guy's not driving all on the road. So I got hit by a skunk because of him. And there's Bigfoot. If I can make this delivery and get out of here before he messes me up, that'd be for the best. Jerks that swerve out onto the grass are the worst. Okay, I'm having a problem getting up there. Probably should have just gone the less complicated way rather than trying to make a jump, because you can make a jump there, but I guess it's not really worth trying. Damn moose. I almost hit him with a paper. I think he probably has a secret coin, but is it worth it? Likely not. Mountain lion attacks fishermen. Geez, some of these headlines are brutal. They just leave you wanting to know how it went. What happened in the end. I guess that's a good thing, because then you have to have the newspaper to read it. Or just read it wherever you're seeing the newspaper. Oh damn, that bear just got hit by a car. That saves me some trouble. I just got hit by a car. That doesn't save me any trouble. looks like the maximum's 30 newspapers. I've noticed that a few times, but it's the first time I've been willing to comment on it. I don't care what his problem is with me. He's like, now look what you've done. What did I do? I delivered a newspaper. It's my job. I'm supposed to do that. Like, I could see if it was a situation like that where I broke a window, but I genuinely did nothing to upset him. He just ran at me. Okay, car still hit me. Is there a shortcut over here to get to the place I'm going to? Probably not. No, I can't get up that way, it's too steep. Can't get up here right now either, but I knew I would get up there eventually if I tried. Set my mind to it. Did I seriously just crash into a frog? I didn't know they were big enough to be problems. I guess he doesn't have a secret coin. I hit him with a paper that time. Not on purpose, but... New neighborhood. Oh, yep, there's a new neighborhood, so... This has got to be the last neighborhood, though, I would think. And then there's got to be a boss after that. So I think we're approaching the end of the game, but I could just be completely wrong and that not be the last neighborhood. I guess we'll find out when I get there. What hit me? I don't even know what hit me. Just doing my job, jerk. Oh. Dog tried to kill me. Happens all the time. Okay, there's kids throwing rocks on the side. That's probably what hit me earlier. What is this guy's problem? There's so many of this guy everywhere. That time I understand it, like I broke his window. I'm not supposed to do that, but what his problem is with me before that is a complete mystery to me. Like he just hates me before I've done anything wrong. Okay, I need more newspapers. I've used too many of them defending myself. And you can't reuse the same newspapers you've already thrown. That would just be stupid. It would make too much sense. Okay, there's... Where are there more newspaper bundles? I think that's one. No, I don't think it is actually. That's a rock. But there's one over here where a bunch of cars are. Yeah, they're just really trying to make things difficult. I managed to get everything except the newspapers. Great. That's what I'm here for, but I'm just getting really knocked down by these cars. Really knocked around, I should say. And then the burglar. Do I have time to make the deliveries? I doubt it, but we're gonna try. I think I'm on the wrong side of the building. Nope, I was going to the right side of the building. Yeah, for some reason he celebrates when he fails. Okay, I guess you get partial credit if you don't succeed. Which is why he celebrated when he died earlier, I guess. Okay, there's newspapers here. I should pick these up since I'm probably going to need them. Let's get around this jerk. Or get through him. That works too. Ah, whatever. I was gonna get hit by the dog anyway. Getting run over by a car is fine too. How many of you are there? Guy's got a lot of clones. My god. How many of him does there need to be? Couldn't they clone someone useful? Rather than a guy who randomly assaults paperboys every time they approach his house. Alright, 200, that's gonna be a pretty hard requirement to unlock what I assume is the boss after this. Alright, let's go to Omega City, I guess, and try to get some deliveries done here. Gotta unlock the boss somehow. Aliens are invading, but I've got my priorities. My priorities are not the aliens. They are not important to me. They're not related to my job. I've got papers to deliver. That's the only thing I need to worry about. This place is already annoying as hell. There's too many things blocking off the obvious paper routes. And I can't find anywhere to pick up extra newspapers at, which I need, because I'm running low. Guess I could just be very careful. But on the future deliveries, I'm gonna need to find where they keep the extras. You got a point. If I don't like throw these newspapers through their windows, then they're not even gonna know that aliens ever invaded. And this is a great follow-up headline: aliens still invade city. I guess they got no new updates. So just in case anybody's unaware, the aliens are still invading. That's the important news update of the day. That might have actually worked. It looked like it went through the fence. I don't know how, but we'll never know if it actually worked. I still have my doubts. Oh my god. I hate the slight curbs. They're just way more difficult to get up than they should be. So the solution here is to not go down the curb in the first place. But then you get hit by robots. I guess it's a fair trade-off. Find anywhere to pick up extra papers at. And there are cars everywhere. I need extra papers because, like, I have to make 9 deliveries. Get out of the way. I've got to deliver the newspapers. The army is not important. We've got real problems. People need the news. There's some newspapers up there. I might die for them, but I will get them. Yeah, this kid's playing in the streets. They don't know aliens invaded. They gotta get the newspapers to their parents, so they know. Oh my god, just deliver the freaking paper. Please. You're making this way more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, I was gonna hit that guy out of the way, but I didn't need to. And hitting people out of the way tends to not work well anyway because they wind up still in the way. Like what happened with that old lady earlier. It's like I knocked her down, but her body was still in the way. It was pretty awful. I was cutting it close on both papers and time. I got run over so many times there, I'm surprised I survived, but Jesus, this is getting difficult. Now that's a rude headline.
Alright!
Alright, one more delivery done. I really hope the end of the game is after the next boss. I'm pretty sure it is, but if it isn't, then I don't think I'm finishing the game this stream. That would be pretty much guaranteed at that point. Nostalgia just ain't what it used to be, I agree. Nostalgia was so much better back in my day. Okay, don't run into that. That's worth noting. I think this is one of those places where it's hard to get extra newspapers at, so I gotta be really careful not to miss too many throws. I think there are extra newspapers somewhere, but not a lot of them. Oh, there's some. I should pick those up. Now I should be fine. I got 15 papers for 3 deliveries. I'd be comfortable with more, but we'll make it work. Honestly, I might want to make this delivery on my first go around as well. As long as they don't add more deliveries on that street next time. I need 5 more to unlock what I assume is the boss. Okay, it's no more deliveries on this street, so I should just probably do both of these at once. It's a bit awkward, but it's better than going back all the way around, I would think. Damn monkey corpse, get out of my way. That was a bad delivery attempt. But I should have enough to make this work. I don't know if there are any extras up here. I would hope there are for future deliveries that I have to make, but if there aren't, I guess I'm gonna have to find more somewhere else. Or be even more careful with deliveries, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, that's a loose elephant. Let's get away from that. Do I need to make more deliveries there, though? Could make them at Mount Kablooey or Ghost Town instead. You know what, I'll try Omega City, even though this probably isn't gonna work well. Aliens invade Omega City again. Well, at least they're not still invading. They just liked it and decided they wanted to come back. I already regret my decision to come back here. This place is particularly awful. Because there's like no extra papers anywhere. I found like 1 bundle in the whole level so far. And the deliveries are hard to make because there's always stuff right in front of them. Like here. I guess if you take it nice and steady, it can work out. You just gotta be really careful not to miss many. Okay, there's a bundle over there. I should go get that. after this delivery. This is one that I didn't know about before, so that will help. Of course, I'm running short on time now because of how careful I'm being. I need to speed up just a bit. I don't know if I need this bundle down here, but I think I have time to get it. Oh, that's a doghouse. We don't deliver newspapers to those yet. I think I'm out of time. Being frozen there was not productive to my objective. Got 8 seconds to get up and get the hell over there. Okay. I had enough papers left to knock that guy out of the way and make it. +3 there, so that will unlock the boss level. Invading Neptune. Paperboy abducted by aliens. Damn. I'm sure the people reading the paper have grown to love the Paperboy with how much they talk about him. Defeat all the aliens, thwart their evil, save the world.
Wow! Huh?
God, the audio quality on the recorded lines in this game is so bad. Alright, we got 10 minutes to do whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing. It said to defeat the aliens, so I'm just gonna throw papers at the aliens, I guess. Notably, I guess, they didn't say that these aliens were impervious to newspapers. So maybe they're not. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like just hitting these is... No, wait, that's not the boss's health meter. That's my health meter. That's gone down. The boss is still okay. I have no idea what my objective is. Cursed aliens. Throw newspapers at this big head thing in the middle, but doesn't seem to be the solution. I guess it has something to do with all the flying saucers, but I can't seem to hit them either. They're always up too high. Yeah, I can't jump that high. I tried. So, over a minute in, and I don't have the slightest clue how to start fighting this boss yet. Okay, I can hit them if they go down like that. Then I guess I probably have to hit these things to do damage. Maybe. Nope, that's not doing any damage. Maybe I just need to keep defeating them, and eventually it does something. I'm gonna need more papers to do that. Yeah, that did damage. Alright. I guess that's how I fight it then. Oh wait. It's... Okay, it's... Shield was still down? I don't really understand. Am I just supposed to keep hitting it? Is it gonna let me keep hitting it? might. I'm gonna get more papers. I think I need to be closer to it than that to hit it. Ugh, there's a lot of random electricity going around all over the place. Okay, I can't hit him. Just throwing newspapers everywhere there. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna fail this time, which is bad because I don't remember the exact steps I took to make him do that thing where he reveals his weakness, but it'll be close, I think. If I can hit him again, I think I'm okay. Nope, I didn't hit him again, really? I thought I just hit him and it wasn't enough, but I actually didn't hit him with all of those. That's kinda stupid. Alright, well, I guess just circle around and hope for a good opportunity because I can't take any more damage. That's not a good opportunity. Shield's gonna go back up. That's also not a good opportunity. Crap. Wait, what? I thought right on the C buttons made time stop. I guess that doesn't work consistently that way then. Huh. Alright, well, let's hope it goes better this time. Ugh. This boss is a pain though. I can tell that much. That's all I understand about the boss so far. Alright, maybe I'm supposed to destroy some of the aliens before I do anything else. Some of the regular aliens that are just hanging around. Yeah, if I just defeat one of those, then these guys become a thing. I think that was just a normal alien that hit me. Yeah. Wish I got rid of those guys, but I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing that would actually do anything. Oh man, this start is pretty bad, considering I actually kind of know what I'm doing now. The health kits refill health to full, because if they do, I should probably save them for when I'm nearly empty. This boss is certainly a pain. I don't know. What is this attack? Okay, it seems like that level's the best one to hit him from. If I can just actually... Okay, I don't think these restore health to full because they barely... Okay, they restore like a quarter health each. That explains a lot. So I think I should just circle around here, I guess, for the most part. Except I failed because I went too high and then too low. Alright, well, I think I'm probably gonna fail again. There's not an opening there. Okay, yeah, I don't need a good opening there to hit him. I can exchange hits with him if I do that. Which was probably good enough. Maybe. I should get those last couple health things if I can, but... He didn't make that easy. Oh, come on. Just let me hit him. There we go. That was getting frustrating. One might also say it was actually frustrating. Please tell me that's the end. It looks like it is, considering there's a cutscene after a boss. Actually, I don't know if the other bosses had that, now that I think about it. Yeah, they did. You gotta give the aliens newspaper for their travels back, right? It's a peace offering. It just happened to cause them to blow up and die instead. It was purely accidental, I'm sure. But yeah, this game was an interesting experience. Lasted about a couple hours. Would I recommend the game? Maybe. Probably not, though. This game was okay. It has a lot of flaws. Really, the humor is the only good thing about it. It's kind of funny. It's a good game. Or, not a good game. It's a good at being funny game, I guess. The controls are pretty awful. The level design is mediocre. The music's decent. The bosses are awful. But yeah, it was worth a quick playthrough. I don't mind that. If it was any longer, I would have probably minded it, but at a couple hours, I think it was just about the right length. I wouldn't have minded if it was like 20 minutes shorter, but can't complain. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can say during the credits. I think I pretty much said all the opinions I need to say on this game. All the opinions I have on this game. It's good enough. So I guess I'll just mute microphone and say goodbye now. Thanks to anybody for watching. I'll see you guys in whatever the next playthrough is.